Live. And we're live. We're going to do it without microphones. Because where we're going, we don't need microphones.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Heroes in a half shell.
Turtle power. I meant to click on this guy.
YouTubies.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Marlene and Jocelyn. We got two chicks right off the rip, man.
Oh, yeah.
Don't tell them we're gay. Sarah Jade, welcome in. M. Bladner, Coble, Jersey Pete. Love you, Jersey. Jim, Brennan, Sparky, Justin, Brent, Mark, Fernando. Tave, I don't know. Dano, Motorhead, 18, MIA, 666, Kill Satan.
Oh, yeah.
Going to work. Sorry to hear that. I already worked today and I clocked out.
Yep.
I thought of all of you that were going into work while I was going out. It's going well, Jocelyn. Thanks for checking in. Did you find it?
Working there.
That thing ain't been started in a minute.
She's sputtering.
Now to hammer down. We're having a computer crisis.
Got to wind her up to get her going.
I had one of my favorite shirts that was on the back of my seat, and it fell off my seat, and it just stunk in here. And I picked it up, and it was completely drenched in cat pee.
Oh, that's a bummer.
So now I want to kill the fucking cats. I want to drink. I don't want to drink pee. I hate cat pee.
It is pretty brutal.
God, man. I just want to be done with it all. I'm tired of being alive. What is it doing?
I don't fucking know, man.
Is it asking for a password again?
Yeah, for this.
Let me see this bad boy. Enter your password. I suck dick 69 pound. Why isn't it working? What the fuck is going on here, dude? Why are we having so many technological problems? Oh. That looked like a virus or something that my kids downloaded.
They'll do that, man. I think mine has one at the house. I got to fucking give it some
I don't know
penicillin
what that
to
is.
fix it.
Notebook. LM. Shit. Not falling for that.
Pull up the old boob tube here. There we go. Hey, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Greetings from Salt Lake City. Hell yeah.
Why you got me?
We're trying, guys.
Yeah, we're almost there. We're trying to log into our, the shit that we've used every single week for 8 fucking years. That all of a sudden, none of this shit wants to work, and it's logging us out of everything. My bank account is probably going to get wiped out just from simply logging in. I've downloaded so much porn on these computers that they don't even work anymore.
Fucking computers are getting sentient, and it's gonna just fucking...
I literally bought this laptop for like $1,200 4 years ago. And the only time it gets used when Robert stares at it for the fucking podcast. It doesn't get used for anything else. And now all of a sudden, the shit doesn't work. Like it's just broken. Cats are typing on stuff. They might have peed into it, dude.
They could have.
I might have peed into it. I'm having a mental breakdown right now. I wish we started a podcast that just literally just show up and you don't have anything written down.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I feel better now.
Here we are.
Guys, you can get your all balls
Oh, shit.
for $12 for one more day. All balls, no dick. Look at it.
It's beautiful.
Look at us. God damn. That's nice, buddy.
Love it.
Get yours. The Threadless shop. It's brohiopodcast.com / wait a second. brohiopodcast.threadless.com. $12 shirts. Get a Mac Mini. Okay. Well, how about I get a fourth fucking job? God. People sometimes. I'm just kidding, B. I love you, buddy.
There we go.
Already off the rails.
Yeah, that's what we do, man.
Can't help it. Nothing's working. We added to the Paul wall. Excited for that. I'm looking forward to that. This computer must have got restarted or something.
Yeah, I'll say that's usually always up. Oh, fuck.
Or we could just like get everything ready and then start to stream. That would be the
Nah.
responsible thing to do.
Nah, I ain't one for responsibilities.
There you go. Thank you for tuning in to the last episode of the Brohio podcast ever, where all of our technology, all of our equipment, our phones, our iPads, our computers, nothing's working. Nothing's working. Someone want to put their phone number in the YouTube chat so we can call you, see if our phones are even, I mean, it's, my God.
What a fun little start here.
Frustrating. But you know what? Nothing can break my spirit, Robert, because I'm here with you.
I know, it's going to be great.
And we're going to record this episode about human sacrifices.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking sweet, man. We're going to make the best of it, that's for sure.
I wish to serve myself up as a sacrifice. I think that would be cool right now, just to make the pain go away.
I'm there. I'll follow you very, very closely.
I'll follow you into the dark.
Both of my hands on your... I was going to say on your bosom, but...
Oh, no, you can put them on my bosom, my bust.
on your bust. on your buns. Let's keep the bees going.
Look at them buns.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of buns, hey, we got new Patreon subscribers at the Bun Factory. Ryan L, as in love the Brohio podcast. Thanks, Ryan L. We appreciate you. Look at your picture there. That looks like that's mushrooms and drugs of some kind. I can't really tell what's in your profile picture. Looks like a wild adventure, though, Ryan. And we used to call my little brother Crying Ryan because he was a crying-ass bitch when we were little kids.
It's fitting.
So I hope that's not you, Ryan L.
Ryan Lumpy.
Ryan Love.
And next we got Neo Mulholland. Hell yeah, dude. That's a fucking sweet last name.
I'll be reporting this person to Immigration, Customs, and
Mulholland.
that's a pretty cool name.
It is.
Neo Mulholland. This is definitely a pornographic star.
Neo's a cool fucking name. If that really is his first name, that's a dope as fuck.
Neo's Neato.
Yeah, it is.
You're Neato, Neo. We love you, buddy.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for having a cool name, even though it sounds a little terroristic. I don't know.
We all know.
You could be a very kissable gentleman, and we would still kiss you even if you weren't. Thank you. Luke Ass Swinson. What kind of hateful parents puts a K in the middle of Lucas?
Just missing 2 more Ks and we know what the fuck you're about. That's a hard K too.
It's a hard K. So this might have been a carryover from last week. All the shit got deleted by the cats, so
Maybe.
we might have talked about Luke Ass last week.
I think we did.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We had this big work party at my work, Summerfest, bring all your friends, family, kids, all that shit. And one of my, there's this lady there, and I don't like her, and she showed up with her husband, and her husband was wearing a Confederate flag hat.
Oh God.
And I wanted to pull her aside and be like, look, sweetheart, this is a bad look. I wouldn't do this.
That's fucking wild.
But sometimes you gotta let people find their own stupid way. You know what I mean?
Who does that?
Gotta let them figure it out on their own. Some people are all about that rebel flag, boy.
That's so fucking...
Hate heritage is hate, heritage.
It's fucking crazy, dude. That's wild. Show up to a company fucking work thing and daunting them fucking colors.
These colors don't run. These colors don't hide.
Fucking stupid.
My dad's my brother. And my mom's got really nice legs. Nonetheless.
Hell yeah, thanks, Lucas.
Yeah, thanks, Lucas.
And last but not least, we have our fucking buddy here, Tyler Brogley. I fucking hate that shit. No, I like Broggy.
Brokey.
I do like broccoli, actually, but
It's the only vegetable that I do like.
I do like it.
Dude, these motherfuckers in this house don't eat any vegetables.
Yeah, dude, I fucking
Nothing.
I fuck with them.
I like asparagus, but my wife won't let me eat it.
Yeah, you're pissed, man.
Stinks. It
Yeah.
smells like a rancid, like a dog fart in the mornings whenever I pee after asparagus.
I'm a big fan of carrots. I like carrots a lot.
I love carrots.
Yeah, celery. I like celery.
What about some sweet baby carrots? You know, put a little
Yeah.
little honey glaze on there.
Yeah, you gotta have the little baby ones. Those are great. Get them nice and steamed up. Oof,
It's like the most unhealthiest vegetable you can
dude,
eat.
it's so
Too.
fucking good though.
I can do anything with a potato though. You just
Oh,
give me
yeah,
a whole
yeah.
ass potato.
Yeah, versatile, man.
I got another friend at work I was talking to. He's a German fellow, and I was talking to him about barbecuing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he, he's telling me about some things he likes to do for his family. And I said, at my house, we like to take like a peach or an apple, and we cut it in half, and they'll put a little pat of butter on top of it, a little sprinkle of brown sugar, and we'll wrap it in foil, and we'll throw it on the grill with our meats. And then you got a little fruit vegetable there at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, that's real nice, but why the butter? And I'm like, look, man,
It's fucking America.
no one asked you to come here and work. You made a choice.
Don't question our ways.
If you don't like butter, if you're not down with butter, then you're not down with me.
Put on your Confederate flag hat.
How you like this hat? These colors don't run.
You don't tread on that butter, brother.
Don't tread on butter.
Don't tread on butter.
Oh my God.
Fucking man, I can't. I would like to have like a really fucking good German dinner though, man.
We went to Schmidt's last night and
Yeah.
got cream puffs. It was
Hell yeah.
good. Only thing better than butter is when I'm getting fisted.
Where'd this come from?
Dude, I had so much fucking whiskey upstairs.
I was gonna say, I've never seen that one before.
There's so much, and the kids are cleaning for a birthday party, and they brought all the whiskey
I was
down
gonna say it's
here.
very dusty.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff down here. I can't. Yeah, dude, I've got like 6 or 7 unopened bottles in the garage because I go to the liquor store
Oh yeah.
and I find hard to get shit, and then I'll just put it in the shelf in the garage.
Oh yeah. I went to Kroger before we came over here, and they had the fucking Field of Dreams bourbon,
Well, okay,
and I want that.
I heard it's just okay.
I just wanted just to have the bottle's beautiful and the
Mm,
story is fucking
sure.
cool. Everybody likes fucking
if you build it, Rob will come.
that's for sure.
After fiance is found dead, man researches time travel to correct a horrible mistake.
Oh,
That's the article from CBS News.
that's
A
cool.
Russian bride-to-be was found dead 5,500 miles from home. Investigators would soon learn Anna Repkina was unwittingly caught up in a love triangle and that her fiancé frantically researched time travel after her death, writing to strangers on WhatsApp. Best friend made a mistake. I want to go back to keep from losing the woman that should be my wife. 48 Hours correspondent Tracy Smith reports on this. In 2016, Repkina was a 26-year-old Moscow native who loved rock music and cats, probably Papa Roach, and had a fun sense of humor. She'd recently gone through a breakup with her boyfriend of 7 years in search of love. She decided to join some online dating sites. She thought she found what she was looking for when she met William Hargrove, a 26-year-old Oregonian who happened to have an affinity for all things Russian. Their online relationship quickly took off, and Repkina decided to fly to the U.S. to meet her new love interest in person and spend the Christmas holidays with him in Oregon.
Who has an affinity for all things Russian as an American?
Well, I think that I've got a bit of an affliction for Russian vodka and very hairy vagina. After a whirlwind 10-day trip, Repkina returned to Russia with a souvenir, an engagement ring from Hargrove. She made plans to pack up her life in Russia and move to Oregon and plan a wedding. What Repkina wasn't planning on was meeting Hargrove's secret girlfriend. When Repkina first met Hargrove, he was renting a room from a woman named Michelle Chavez, who was living with her husband in a loveless marriage. Unbeknownst to Repkina, Hargrove and Chavez were involved in a passionate affair even before she came to the States. Hargrove and Chavez continued their relationship after Hargrove's proposal to Repkina, and when Repkina moved to Oregon to marry Hargrove, Chavez was shocked and very angry. Chavez wanted Hargrove to only be with her and pressured him to end relationship with Repkina. She issued an ultimatum to choose between her and Repkina. Within days, Repkina was dead.
Damn.
The day after Easter 2017, Repkina's body was found on a remote logging road at Alcia, Oregon. She had been killed by a single shotgun blast to the back of the head. But who pulled the trigger? That's the question that led Detective Lieutenant Chris Duffett, who was trying to answer. We found several pieces of trash, fast food bags, cigarette cartons, candy wrappers that were here, and at that point we don't know what evidence is and what not. They traced information on a KFC receipt back to Will Hargrove.
That would be my demise, man. Fucking fast food receipt.
He had saved screenshots of web pages that showed you how to do a particular spell to travel back in time. And we also see communications through WhatsApp in which he is trying to ask for help and how to travel back in time. That he made a horrible mistake.
Oops.
He was caught on surveillance withdrawing $200 from Repkina's account. He made a car insurance payment, went shopping at Walmart for Star Wars-themed Legos, and bought candy and cigars with the money that he stole from her ATM.
Thanks for the Legos, you dead bitch.
I just want you to know, this hurts me more than it hurts you. But I'm going to buy Legos with his money.
I killed a broad and all I got is these lousy Legos. Just wearing that on a t-shirt.
Oh, my God.
Hell yeah, dude. Legos are expensive, too.
They're expensive. I'd kill somebody for, like... My daughter kept on her birthday. You know, she's had her birthday.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? And she's a big Twilight. What do they call them? What do they call it? She's a Twilight fan now. She's 16, so she's just figuring this stuff out, which is really profound to me. She said she wants the Twilight House Lego set. I was like, okay, no biggie. I find it's like $400 fucking dollars.
Probably 'cause it's discontinued because that shit's so old.
I said, yeah, well, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
How about a car for your 16th birthday?
You could build her a Twilight house for about $400.
Build you one out of fucking Lowe's dimensional lumber. But yeah, and real quick, we have a live show in Dallas just a couple months away, October 11th. It's going to be at the Satellite, which belongs to Celestial Beer Works. Tickets are up for sale now. You can go to brohiopodcast.com/tickets. We got to sell more tickets. If we don't sell more tickets, then that show is going to be in jeopardy. I'm faithful that I think people are gonna.
I think so.
You know, we still got a while.
Still got plenty of time. I think that's what everybody's just waiting.
But to put us in a little more comfortable spot, I think we do need to sell some more tickets.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Maybe you want to be featured on the Paul wall behind us. We've added a new doggy to the Paul wall. It's Simba Joe. This comes from the Armstrong family. They said, hey, guys, we're big fans of your podcast and would love it if you could display a picture of our beloved Simba Joe, who was sadly lost on May 6th of this year. Very sad. Sorry after 16 years. As you can tell, we're all big fans of the Cincinnati Bengals and Reds. Thank you, Houday, the Armstrong family from Newark, Ohio. And we got a little picture up there in the top right-hand top right-hand corner of old Simba Joe in his Bengals jersey, right next to old Bill Wilkins. Yep. So you can hop on the YouTube stream, and you can see pictures of your cats, dogs, and nanas behind us. And you got to mail it to us. I'm not printing off the pictures. I am not printing the fucking pictures. Quit emailing. You can keep on emailing pictures of your cats and dogs. I love seeing them. Quit emailing pictures of your fucking dogs and cats.
Just gotta 3D print your dog's dick.
For me to print. I only have a black printer. I have to do things that prove that I believe in equality, and so I don't have a color printer, okay? I have a black and white printer. That's all my eyes see, black and white.
No colors in this house.
Like, I've never needed a color printer for anything.
You really don't. I mean, just printing off fucking like Word documents essentially.
Really, like the kids' homework and
Yeah,
shit.
right.
I got a copier and a scanner on there and shit, but I just don't have color ink.
Dude,
I'm not going to put a black-ass picture of your fucking snowflake cat back here on the wall. That doesn't do any dignity to your cat or dog.
dude, printer ink is expensive as fuck anyway.
It is.
You can buy a whole printer for the cost of an ink cartridge.
Mail them to us. We love getting stuff in our post office box. That's the Brohio Podcast, P.O. Box 672, Vandalia, Ohio 45377. And here is a quick break for all of our sponsors. I hope it was a lot of them.
Hopefully it took care of your guys' printer needs.
That's excellent. You'd be like, or maybe it's not hard to get a postage stamp anymore. You just go. You go to the.
You can go anywhere, really.
You can take the whole ass envelope to the post office and say, "Can you stamp this and mail it?" And they'll do it.
Yeah.
The lady at our post office is the lady that received in Girth Brooks, and to this day, every time I walk in there, her tits start jiggling because she's laughing so hard at me. It's a treat for both of us.
I know that was a great video.
I'm there, she's there. It's great. And she calls me, "Hey, Brohio." I'm like, "Don't fucking call me that.
Don't out me.
Don't call me that shit, man. Call me Dickless Nicholas."
Fucking doxing you.
From the dawn of time, and my apologies to the Patreon fans, we're not going to have a bonus episode or a Zoom this week. I've got to take my daughter driving tonight. Practice driving. Because
Dun, 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 dun.
she's going for her driver's license test tomorrow, Tuesday.
Fun, man. That's fun shit.
You want to hear about my week real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Today, it's in between paydays and the Monday after a really busy weekend. So I'm broke as a fucking joke. Tomorrow, she gets her driver's license. She's taking her test. I worked on this car all weekend. I smashed my fingers. I'm not built to be a mechanic. Look at that finger, dude. I smashed that thing, dude. It's gonna be really purple coming up.
Yeah. That's rough.
She's getting her driver's license tomorrow, which I'm really excited for. Wednesday, Bengals start training camp.
Hell yeah.
Thursday, nothing going on. Tomorrow night, Tuesday, I've got my second golf lesson, driver lesson.
Nice.
Friday, Happy Gilmore 2 comes out.
Yeah.
Saturday, I'm golfing at Castle Hills
Nice.
in the morning
Nice.
at 8:50. If you want to do that too, I've got room for people.
Let me see.
Okay.
I think I'm going on Wednesday. I think we're playing Wednesday.
All right. Sunday. I got nothing going on Sunday, so if any of you guys want to hang out, just hit us up.
It's a day of recovery right there.
BroHioPodcast@gmail.com. Be like, "Hey, boy, I want to kick it."
Hashtag hang out.
So just in the subject line, say, "Want to kick it with your fat ass."
Not want to kick your fat ass.
Or say, "Want to kick your fat ass."
That'll scare us.
I don't care. Yeah, man, from the dawn of time, humans have believed that something out there, whether it's gods, spirits, the universe itself, it had an insatiable desire and thirst for human blood.
Hell yeah, man.
I don't know how we haven't done an episode like this before.
It's very, very bizarre that we haven't.
This is a good. Maybe we have and we just forgot about it.
Dude, that's happened.
And not just the metaphorical blood. We're talking about real, hot, warm, squirting from the neck blood, sacrifices, blood offerings, death.
Yeah.
And not just animals. Anybody can fuck a chicken on the altar. It takes a real man to look that chicken in the eye when you're fucking it. You think anyone's ever really fucked a chicken before?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We went to school with the kid who allegedly had fucked chickens before.
What was his first name?
It was just rumored. I mean, but knowing the kid,
Yeah.
Gage.
I was hoping it wasn't a name that like would give it away altogether, but you and I would just know. But that
Yeah.
name gives it away altogether.
It definitely does. I'm not saying I believe it. I'm just saying that was a rumor.
Dude, he was such a guy that would say he did something like that just
Yeah.
to get
Yeah,
a
that's-
rouse at everybody.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
His dick was way too big to fuck a chicken.
Probably killed it.
And that's not a big deal, dude, because chicken's delicious. If you know how to
It's
cook
true.
it,
Yeah.
you just get a good sear on it and then let it cook up high off the heat.
Just make sure you take your dick out of it first before you cook it.
Before you put your chicken on the grill, take your dick out of it. Woo-wee. Human sacrifice. Not animal sacrifice. We're talking about human sacrifice is the act of killing people to appease the gods. To ensure prosperity or wield some type of power is one of the darkest threads in human history. And we're in this episode, we're going to explore either some ancient civilizations that took a liking to killing fucking people to make whomever up in the sky happy. Most specifically, the Aztecs, the Mayans, and the is it the Celts or the Celts, whatever. Seltzers, Celtics, Boston Celtics. It's just Celts.
Yeah.
Celts. We got modern psychos we're going to be talking about as well, who kept the tradition alive, and even maybe some paranormal vibes that'll make you kind of check your closet tonight after you
Ooh.
check your underwear.
Hell yeah. I have to do that a lot now lately. It's been rough.
Man,
Getting older.
I told you, so, and it's no surprise, no secret, I went to my first Creed concert last night.
Right.
When you are with me. And the people that opened up was Mammoth,
Yeah, Mammoth.
who the lead singer, I'm just like, God damn, this dude's wild ass. He's beating the shit out of the guitar. I'm like, I got to find this dude. I look him up, and it's Eddie Van Halen's son. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense. Then Chris Daughtry. Dude, Chris Daughtry is fucking, oh my God. I don't know. I thought I liked Daughtry before. I don't think I liked him, but I was just like, I'm okay with Chris Daughtry. I don't think I'm okay with him anymore.
He had a pretty good fucking career for somebody who came from American Idol.
Dude,
and not even to win.
He's got about 4 or 5 boppers that
Yeah.
just, it's not over. But we went to Thurman's beforehand, which serves just the most horrifically large burgers of the universe. We ate there as soon as we left out of there. I'm like, I got a shit cramp, dude. I've got a poop cramp.
Yeah.
We get to the arena, we go in, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to make myself much more comfortable tonight. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to poop. And I went in there, and I was like, nope, not doing it. So I peed, and then right when Daughtry started, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go back. I'm going to poop. I want to be comfortable for Creed. I want to have a poopless body whenever.
No poop in your body
Whenever
whatsoever.
Scott Stapp enters me, I want to be poopless and pure.
The way you should.
So it's like the second or third song of Daughtry. I'm coming home. I'm like, I'm going to the bathroom. I go in there. There's five toilets. A bunch of urinals. 5 toilets. Dude, every single toilet had a dude in it shitting. They weren't peeing because I took a step back. I looked at their fucking feet, and all their pants are around their ankles, man.
Everybody's just like, oh, fuck, Chris Daughtry's on stage. I'm going to go take a shit.
I'm coming home to the place I was. It's like, what is it with Chris Daughtry?
It just brings the shit out.
Inspired 5 40-year-old men to just like shit themselves.
It's just the brown note, man.
And it scared me. You get sometimes your adrenaline goes up and then your poop sucks back up in your body. And I don't know why, but it upset me and it scared me, and the poop sucked back up into my body, and I ended up pooping at a Sheetz gas station at about 12:15 on the way home.
It's like mass hysteria, but it's mass diarrhea.
I don't fucking get it, dude.
Dude, it's wild.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? It always seems like if you have to shit in public, the bathroom's always full.
It is. It's not over.
But the fact that you weren't the only one that had that idea is fucking great.
First off, we're gonna talk about the Aztecs, dude. The Aztecs and the Mayans both just. What do you guys got going on? Why are you like this?
Are you the way you are?
If human sacrifice was an Olympic event, the Aztecs, they would probably take the gold, silver, and bronze medals because these motherfuckers right here. In the heart of ancient Mexico, the Aztecs believed the sun god, hold on a second. Huitzilopochtli. Huitzilopochtli. That's like spoiled Chipotle. This is the sun god.
Spoiled Chipotle.
Huitzilopochtli. Okay. Needed human hearts to keep rising every day. Without those sacrifices, they thought that the sun would literally die, plunging the world into eternal darkness. In central Mexico, from the 1300s to the 1500s, the Aztecs built a civilization that was a little overzealous when it came to the taste of blood. Their capital, Tenochtitlan, I think that's right, centered around the Templo Mayor, a massive pyramid where priests performed sacrifices on an industrial scale. Victims, often war captives, sometimes volunteers, you heard that right?
Jeez.
They had some volunteers, were dragged up steep stone steps, their bodies trembling as 60,000 people chanted below.
Damn.
I don't have any good Mexican chants in my library of audio. Stripped naked and painted blue, they were pinned to a convex stone slab by 4 priests.
Ole!
Ole! Ole! Ole! Ole! The high priest, wielding an obsidian blade sharper than surgical steel, sliced through the chest in one swift cut, severing ribs and arteries.
Damn.
Blood would spray like a fountain as the priest would plunge his godly hands into the victim or the volunteer's cavity of their chest, ripping out their still beating hearts.
Damn.
Warm, pulsing, and raising it to the sun god Huitzilopochtli.
That's cold-blooded for reals.
The victim, often still conscious for seconds, watched their own heart being removed from their chest and lifted above their heads, above their bodies. Then the priests would roll their lifeless carcass down the pyramid, bones cracking on the steps. Blood pooled so quickly that it stained the stones red, and priests sometimes smeared it on their faces or the temple walls.
Jeez.
The corpse was often dismembered. Sometimes they would eat the corpses. Heads skewered on skull racks called champantles, some holding 100,000 skulls.
Jeez.
Flesh rotting in the sun. In 1487, the Templo Mayor's dedication saw between 10 and 80,000 sacrifices over 4 days.
Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Over 4 days?
Over the course of 4 days.
That's wild.
Anywhere between 10 and 80,000 people were dragged to the top of this pyramid. Their chests were sliced open with an obsidian blade, and their still pumping hearts were ripped out of their bodies, shown to them right before they die, right before they leave the earth. Your brain can function for a little bit without your heart.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For a few seconds, anyways.
These guys are really fucking good at this.
They had it down to a science.
Really good.
With hearts piled high and bodies were stacked like cordwood. Now, the Aztecs, the reason they did this dumb shit, the Aztecs were obsessed with keeping the universe running, and they thought that the gods were one bad day away from hitting the apocalypse button. And their biggest trigger was the fear of cosmic collapse. And the only way to appease the sun god was with blood sacrifices, with human sacrifice.
Naturally.
So about every single day, they would drag some poor shithead to the top of this pyramid. They'd slice their chest cavity open, not drugged up, Not on morphine.
Ugh.
Hopefully they gave them one of them Mexican Cokes before they did it, because them motherfuckers are good.
God, dude, I can't even imagine.
And they had their
Ugh.
beating heart ripped out of their chests.
That's crazy. No, thank you. No, thank you. We think we got things rough, man. They're fucking straight up slicing open rib cages.
They do the same thing in Chicago. They kill somebody every day for the sun to come up. Thank God they're doing it there and they're not doing it here in Dayton.
It's
Because,
true.
I mean, the crime is rising in Dayton.
I think they do that in Akron too.
Dayton and Cincinnati both, the crime is getting a lot higher.
Love that for us. It's fucking cool, dude.
Well,
It's not gay at all.
I don't think that. I'm just going to stop there. Because sometimes I start talking about things and I get upset. And
Yeah.
people take it the wrong way. They're like, oh, Nick is this, Nick is that. Well, at the end of the day, I'm a very nice guy. I don't want to be shot. I don't want my family to be fucking killed.
He's
so,
pro not getting crimed on.
yeah. I'm the crime dog. I don't want to be crimed on.
Yeah.
If you like committing crime,
He's
What?
not your friend.
yeah, I don't want to be your friend.
I don't want
But if you're committing crime and you're making money, can we somehow work that out together? Can we somehow work together? I don't know. Hey man, the Mayans are just as bad as the Aztecs, if not worse.
Okay.
The Mayans, they were thriving in Mesoamerica from 2000 BC to the 1500s. They took sacrifice to another level with their sacred cenotes and brutal ball games.
Hell yeah.
At Chichen Itza, the sacred cenote, a 200-foot wide sinkhole, was a gateway to the rain god Chake.
The shit you ride on the concrete
The
with?
shit my fucking kids eat in the driveway.
I've been to Chichen Itza before. It's pretty fucking cool.
What are you doing? Hey, Chalk. What's it called? Chichen Itza? Yeah.
Chichen Itza.
Chichen Itza. I love that with a little bit of enchilada sauce,
Yes.
side of rice.
Chicken pizza.
Is that what it? I don't know.
No, it's,
Roosters has a really good chicken wing pizza.
fuck yeah, they do. The best.
It is the best. Victims, who are often young men, young women, or even children, were adorned with jade and gold, then led to the cenote's edge. Priests would then slash their throats, letting blood gush into the water, or just say, fuck it, we're not even cutting their throat, and it would push them alive into the depths to drown, their bodies sinking into the muck. Some were disemboweled first before being pushed in the water, so they would slice their stomachs open, disemboweling them, letting their entrails spill out all over the banks. And then they would push them into the water as they screamed for their last breath of life. As they screamed for breasts. They would slice their
me.
stomachs, and they say, oh my God, give me huge Latina titties, is what they would scream.
Excuse me, sir. Are you an organ donor?
Give me titties. Please. That's what I would scream. They'd be like, what do you want to scream before you die? I'd be like, I love titties.
Dude, I heard this fucking. Speaking of titties, this literally has nothing to do with titties, but I heard this video, this clip from, I think it may have been one of Rogan's shows, where he was talking about this group of people. They weren't like a group together, but like a thing that just kept happening. They were going to Turkey to get gastric bypass surgery, and years later, or however long it was, they would go to the doctors like a routine thing, and the doctors would be like, how long have you only had one kidney for? And they're like, I don't have one, I have two kidneys. And come to find out, these fucking places were taking their second fucking kidney while they were getting gastric bypass surgery.
God.
They were cutting them open to do gastric bypass and taking their fucking organs while they were still alive.
That's unfathomable, dude.
Isn't that crazy?
It's so believable, though.
Yeah, yeah,
Kidneys are hard to come by.
absolutely.
A lot of people need them.
Yeah.
I got two, so if anybody needs one,
You don't want mine.
That motherfucker.
Yeah.
That motherfucker got a check engine light. It's got a tire pressure monitor all lit up and shit.
It's a fucking crank to start.
Yeah, we don't even have a key fob to lock mine anymore.
You gotta fucking put your finger up my ass to stimulate it to get it to work.
Yeah. You gotta spit in my mouth to make my right kidney work.
And kick my left shin. Dude, that sucks. Getting hit in the shin.
It does suck.
No fucking thanks.
Oh.
Whew.
We had my daughter's birthday party. Her 16th birthday party on yeah, you're there.
Friday night?
Yeah, but before you got there, my brothers were like fucking with each other.
Yeah.
And my little brother hit my big brother in the nuts, like floppy dog.
Yeah.
And when he did it, my fucking big brother like shit, like farted. It was like instantaneous. He's like, I was trying to hold it in, but you hit me. I had to let it go.
He's like, he didn't shit his pants. I was just literally just getting ready to say, like, thinking about it, like, it's been a long time since I've gotten hit in the nuts. And don't. That's not a challenge.
No, man.
don't you dare.
I respect the hustle. I don't like. There's a couple different things that I don't do. I don't hit people in the genitals.
Yeah, I don't either.
And I don't fuck with people's food.
Yeah.
But like, if somebody has a big enough wiener to beat me with it, I'm fine with that. I think that'd be cool to see.
Yeah, it could be.
If you just had a long enough wiener to be able to use it as a hammer, driving fucking railroad ties and shit. That's where I'm at right now in my life. Let's see. Where were we at? Oh, yeah, the part where they slice their stomachs open, disembowel them, and push them in the water. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
There were excavations at the site that uncovered hundreds of skeletons, skull fractures, ribs broken, bones bearing knife marks from ritual cuts. The water would turn crimson during ceremonies with blood mixing into the turquoise pool. The Mayan ball game, played on stone courts, was even wilder. Losers, or even sometimes winners, well, they would face decapitation at the end of a match. Their heads hacked off with an obsidian blade, blood jetting across the court. Murals show players holding severed heads, blood streaming from their necks, sometimes used to anoint altars or offer to the gods. The Mayans lived in a jungle where rain was essentially life. So when droughts hit, they went straight to human sacrifice to beg the rain gods for mercy. Dry seasons or failed maize crops could starve entire cities, so priests picked victims, often young men or kids. Another reason for these human sacrifices was political crisis, like a king losing a battle or a rival city getting too cocky, also triggered sacrifices. Eclipses or unusually strong storms were seen as the rain god or other gods throwing tantrums. So, more blood had to hit the altar with entrails sometimes pulled out while victims were still alive.
That's wild.
Imagine getting your fucking butt cut out because the corn's not growing in right.
Fucking, yeah. Donald Trump puts out a tweet, and all of a sudden people are getting fucking slaughtered.
I just say this year, not gonna. If we get knee high by the 4th of July, ain't nobody getting their butt cut out. Ain't nobody getting disemboweled on Lake Erie this year if we get the cord knee high by the 4th of July.
That's fucking crazy, dude. People sucked back then.
Fucking
they were so stupid.
A thunderstorm and someone's getting slit by their gizzard. Get your gizzards cut out.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, I always wanted to keep my gizzard, man. No gizzard in here.
Dude, what would you, like, what sound would you make if someone did cut your gut open, just ripped your poop pipes out? Just ripped out all your plumbing.
Dude, I don't fucking know, man.
I think I would go, fuck! I'd stick my finger in my mouth, start gagging myself. Dude, you cut my pipes the wrong way. I'm I'm telling you, you got 60,000 people there, that pyramid, and you slice you hit that shit pipe.
Yeah.
That one's got you got a sharp turn in there. You got a turd that's been laying there for 7, 8, 9 years.
Right.
And that bad boy unfurls.
Yeah. Like you held on to the end of a bubble tape and dropped it.
I have some witch doctor run up there and put my shit back together.
One thing I've seen work in the prank world is if they're about to get into a fight, there's these guys that'll just fucking drop their pants
Yeah, I've seen that.
and run at them. And they're like, "Oh hell no!"
Yeah, I think you're definitely losing a dick if you do something like that. I can't believe they used to fucking kill people over a thunderstorm, dude.
That's crazy.
So they would kill people if they didn't get rain, and then if they got a strong rain, they would kill people too. Nobody's safe around there.
There's no fucking happy medium.
If a king lost a battle, they're like, all right, we got to make this right. Baseball, they do some pretty wild stuff. They'll wear their socks inside out, or they won't wash their sliding shorts, shit like that. Superstition.
Yeah.
But these guys are just like, no, we got to pull somebody's pipes out.
My dog's ears have been falling down too often. They're laying back too much.
We got to take him down.
Got to go kill Steve up the road. Fuck that guy.
We've evolved so much as humans, and I'm so thankful for it.
Isn't that crazy, man?
Yeah. While the Aztecs went for bloody chaos, the Inca civilization, oh my God, these people are fucking horrific. They took a more peaceful but equally horrifying approach, sacrificing only children.
Oh, fuck.
The Inca believed in a ritual called Caparoca, where the most perfect, unblemished children were chosen to be sacrificed to the gods, usually after important events like royal deaths or natural disasters. And these weren't just street kids. These were beautiful, healthy, elite children. They were seen as gifts to the gods.
Yeah, the Epsteins got it.
And the way they... maybe that's why they...
maybe
that's why we got this nice weather in Ohio. I don't know. It's beautiful today.
It is. It's going to be... we're going to get hit with another fucking heat wave too, dog.
The way this process went, and this is not for the weak at heart, so if you've stuck around this long, thank you. But this might be, if you were close to going over the edge before this, maybe you hit fast forward 6 or 7 times here. If you're still with us, though, hey, we appreciate it. So the way this human sacrifice worked in the Incan civilization is the kids were drugged with cocoa leaves and chica, or corn beer.
Okay.
Give me some of that. Give me a mug of your finest corn beer.
Not me wishing I was a beautiful kid.
I wish you were a beautiful kid, too. This podcast would be so much easier. You can imagine the fucking morning after farts after a night full of corn beer, buddy?
Can I have the chica, please?
The children would be led up freezing mountains, and they would be left to die from exposure or suffocated and buried alive. Some were found perfectly preserved due to the cold with eyes still wide open. The famous Yuyayeco mummies, 3 sacrificed Inca children, were found in 1999 in Argentina. One still had undigested food in their inner stomach. Her hair had high levels of cocaine and alcohol. Scientists say she was likely buried alive while unconscious.
Jeez, dude.
Imagine being so loyal to your religion that you hand over your 9-year-old daughter, kiss her forehead, and watch her get led up a mountain to die alone in a snowy grave. And it didn't matter. Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, El Nino floods, storms, solar eclipses, abnormalities in the sky were seen as mountain gods being pissed off at the people that inhabited this land. These rituals were so sacred that families sometimes volunteered their own children, believing that their deaths guaranteed a divine favor jackpot from the gods.
Maybe if I had like 15 or 16 kids,
you probably got your power rankings of which kid you'd send up like, hey,
sure,
you're going up first, unfortunately.
Right.
No, there's other ways. So now we don't have to kill children. We can manipulate the weather with HARP. We have determined that.
Right.
We don't have to kill the children in the mountains anymore, which I'm very thankful for that.
That's fucking crazy. That's
It's sad.
sad, dude. It's really sad.
So they would dope them up full of corned beer and cocaine,
It's fucking wild, dude.
and they essentially drug them unconscious and leave them in the elements up in the mountain for them to die from the elements. But
Man.
thank God, because the sun's coming up tomorrow and it's not going to be rainy. Even though we need rain to grow all this fucking corn beer,
Wonder
we
how
need
many
to kill the children with.
I wonder how many fucking kids got sacrificed for the rain to stop.
I'm telling you, man. And there's still civilizations out there that do similar shit like this.
Mm-hmm.
There are awful people out there in the world.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We got people TikTok dancing in the fucking grocery stores and stuff, which I'm over all of it. But there are legitimate savages living in parts of this world that we have no idea what they're about. Like that North Sentinel Island.
Yeah, the Sentinelese.
They try to roll up, give them dudes Diet Coke, and got speared in the chest, right in the gullet.
The second they see anybody, they start shooting arrows. They'll fire fucking arrows at helicopters. They don't give a shit.
I want to go up in there with like guns, like you guys need to chill out.
Yeah.
Take about 6 or 7 of them down.
We'll do a flyover and just drop an iPhone out there and see what the fuck.
Be like, one of you gray dick motherfuckers even look in my direction. You ashy dick assholes.
Dude, I bet you they're really, really fucking good at shooting bow and arrow. I bet they're really fucking
Not much
good.
else.
Yeah, right.
I'd kick their ass in Call of Duty.
The real life KD is way fucking better.
Fucking squat up in Fortnite. I'll put your ass through the ground, baby.
Man.
Solos, it doesn't matter.
Isn't it-
Quads,
You could go out there and
duos,
just fucking cough one time and they would all die. Isn't that crazy?
just fart.
Dude, that would definitely kill 'em.
Fart and kill an entire generation. They all got those fucking. See those videos? They all got ashy dicks, dude. If you have an ashy dick, send us an email, brohiopodcast@gmail.com. We'd love to see your ashy dick. If you want to see our ashy dicks, come out to our live show October 11th, 2025 in Dallas, Texas at Celestial Beer Works, their satellite site. Tickets are on sale at brohiopodcast.com/tickets.
That is one thing that really does intrigue me, though, is all these
Ashy
fucking
dicks.
all these ashy dicks we got all around us. There's these fucking, groups of people that have very limited exposure to the outside world. It just seems so crazy and like it's kind of cool.
It is really cool. That's why we need to leave them alone, honestly.
For
Just
sure.
let them do their thing.
Yeah.
They're out there fucking eating baby butts and fucking monkeys and stuff. We just got to let them do their thing.
Yeah. I don't want to fuck with them.
Yeah.
Them dudes are stone cold fucking killers.
They'll eat a baby butt. Imagine what they'll do to my whole entire butt.
How far do you think you'd get if you got to land safely on the island without getting spotted on the way in, and you had like a fully fucking loaded, and you had like an AR-15, and you had like some extra ammo? Do you think you could make it all the way through the island before they got you?
No, do they see me? They've never seen a fat person before. They'd see my ass coming from a mile away.
Yeah, you're on their territory, so they got home field advantage.
They're like, what is they? They've never seen someone like me, a blonde-headed white fat person. They would think I was a monster. They would think that I was a creature from the fucking deep lagoon or whatever. They would
Fucking drop you in a ghillie suit.
drop me off in blackface, give me a chance, dog.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you'd have to.
Give me some blackface and an ashy dick, and I'll roll up in there and I'll hubba bubba with them around the fire. I don't know if I would be as fun in a different language or not, but people that speak my language think I'm fun.
Just try to act like you were there the whole time.
Just walk up, pretend like they're the imposters.
Just fucking gaslight the hell out of them.
Put fucking Blippy on an iPad and flip that bitch around. Put a Mr. Beast. Make him watch a Mr. Beast video. Do you watch Mr. Beast?
Every now and then I'll watch like some clips.
Yeah, I just started. Me and the girls sit down and watch him like a TV show.
Really?
Yeah, when he premieres shit.
Yeah, I watched the whole video of the dude that lost 100 pounds.
Yeah, that was
fucking sad. The whole thing was
that was proud of that dude. I hope he's
Yeah.
keeping it together.
Yep.
The Celts across the Atlantic, the ancient Celts in Europe we're talking 800 BC to 400 AD,
Ooh.
had their own bloody rituals. Roman sources like Julius Caesar described the Wicker Man, which was a massive wooden effigy shaped like humans, stuffed with captives, criminals, and even volunteers. Druids would then set the effigies ablaze. So think of like a giant, those like wicker chairs you set on in the backyard.
Mhm.
Think of like a giant human wicker statue, and they stuffed the statue full of live people, and then they would light the statue on fire.
Let me ask you this, and maybe you can answer this, and I'm kind of stupid, so and by kind I mean I'm very stupid. So 80 or 800 BC to 400 AD. When does BC end?
When does BC end?
Yeah, to where AD starts.
I mean, BC stands for before Christ. So 400 BC would be 400 years before Christ. And then I guess anything thereafter. So I think 400 AD would be like the year 400. We're in the year 2024.
Yeah.
400 AD would be like the year 400.
Okay.
So I guess like you would have 1 BC.
So negative 800.
I guess time is kept like 0 is allegedly when Jesus was born.
Because obviously it's not like fucking, it's not like a rollover. Like it's not 9,999.
Like miles on a Honda.
Yeah, then it rolls over to 0 AD.
How many times we rolled this thing over, boy? Needs an oil change. I got my rebel flag hat and I hang it up. I got truck nuts on my Honda.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Good luck, dude. I've looked it up before. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Like BC is easy before Christ, and they're like AD, like Alpha Dominoes. I'm like,
Yeah.
I love both of those things.
So it ended at midnight on December 31st, 1 BC. And then it started January 1st, 1 AD.
Thank you, Jesus, for what you gave us.
But
Why's my dad gay? Jesus.
so did it count down?
I don't fucking know, dude. This is way too much for me to comprehend.
That still doesn't make sense to
I
me.
have the comprehension level of a second grade dog, like a dog in the second grade of a PetSmart Academy.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying though? So if it ended December 31st, 1 BC, and this was 800 BC, does that mean that it counted backwards?
Let's see here.
It descended? Yeah, it descended.
Yeah. You're right. So
Okay. So from 800 the next year.
infinite. So like 10,000 BC would be 10,000 years before Christ was born.
Okay.
And it just keeps on going higher and higher and higher.
Gotcha.
2 million BC, 2 million years before Christ was born.
That's fucking weird. I don't like that.
Why couldn't we just find the 0 point, start counting from there?
Yeah, like think about it. Right now it's 2025. Let's say it's 800 BC. Next year's 2026, but really it'd be 799 BC.
That's a lot, dude.
And then how did they
I can't process this. I'm telling you, I'm not smart enough to understand what you're saying.
how did they calculate before BC was even a thing?
I have autism.
800 BC, they didn't know who the fuck, Christ was. What fucking year was it in 800 BC for real?
Yeah, what'd they call it?
Yeah, what'd they call
They
it?
didn't call it shit, dude. They just had ashy wieners
Before.
and stuff.
Just before.
It was just now.
It was just time. Yeah.
Yeah, just time's all
I
relevant.
mean, it is all relative. Yeah, I mean, it's fucking weird though. Jeez, I don't like it.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's stupid.
Yeah. So the Celts, they had it's described as the Wicker Man, which is a giant, massive wooden effigy shaped like a human, and they would stuff it with captives, criminals, and other volunteers, and then the Druids would set the effigy ablaze. The
Ooh.
victims trapped inside as flames licked their skin, blistering, charring their flesh, while everyone screamed for help that was trapped inside of the statue. It said you could hear the people screaming from miles away. The smoke, it smelled like the stench of burning meat, was thought to please gods like Tyrannus, not the T-Rex, but actual god named Tyrannus.
Love when you ate that guy off the toilet.
Love your work in Jurassic Park, bro.
Fuck that Jeep.
There was close shave Barbasol. Then there was something called bog bodies.
I got one of those, dude.
My wife has one. She takes it to the pool. It's like I got a bog butt.
Swampy.
The bog bodies are found in places like Ireland and England, tell an even creepier story. Lindo man discovered in Cheshire Bog was a young guy killed around 60 AD or 60 years after Christ died. His throat was slit, blood pouring from his chest. His skull was smashed, brain matter leaking, and a rope was tightened around his neck, snapping his spine.
Ooh.
The old triple death ensured the gods, well, they got their offering. His stomach held mistletoe.
Kiss under his stomach.
So it tells me they were fucking making out with him before they killed him.
Making out under his balls.
You ever start like making out real hot with your wife and then stuff a sock in her mouth?
You're with Socko. No, I haven't.
I'm going to talk to you guys about something real quick. Tonight, when it seems like your wife's not in the mood, I want you to just start making out with her. And then right when you get her mouth open, I want you to take your Dickie boot sock that you wore from earlier in the day.
God, dude.
I want you to shove it in her mouth, and you will audibly be able to hear her get moist. And this doesn't just have to be your wife. This can be your mom, your dad, your boss, your favorite barista, Starbucks. This can be your accountant, your doctor, preferably not an ER doctor, preferably like a licensed practical nurse or something like that. But and it doesn't have to be a Dickie sock. It can be, an Under Armour sock or just a Hanes, a Fruit of the Loom sock.
Right.
Members Mark, Sam's Club, they make really nice socks. You get about 10,000 of those things. Sometimes I'll just go buy socks and I'll hide them from my family because everyone wears my socks.
Stow them away throughout your house.
Now, some people have to hide food
Yeah.
from their kids. I have to hide socks from my family.
Hey.
I'm not playing these games. I didn't go to recess in school. I don't play, okay? They call this the triple death, ensuring that the gods, they got their offering that they wanted. They found mistletoe in his stomach, suggesting a ritual drugging, and his preserved skin showed knife marks from additional cuts. Other bog bodies, like Tolan Man, had ropes still knotted around their necks, faces frozen in agony. Druids, their priestly class, read signs like lightning strikes or dying livestock as a message from the gods, like Tyrannus, demanding dead bodies. So if the crops, like I said, the corn's not growing, weather's being a little wild, they'd say, oh, baby, it's time to kill some babies. Then we go to ancient China and Mesopotamia. Human sacrifice wasn't exclusive to the savage tribes. The ancient world's most advanced societies, well, they took part in it as well. In the Shang dynasty of China, which was 1600 to 1046 BCE, whatever the fuck that is.
They're just adding letters.
Yeah, they're adding letters at this point.
1600 to 1046 LGBT.
The years are different in fried rice. So, and
The E stands for egg roll.
whoa,
Egg roll.
we went to a dumpling place for lunch today, and oh my god,
Fuck, dude, yes.
oh, I can't
Yes.
even begin to put into words how good this stuff was. So they buried. So if you had servants or concubines or slaves, and you were royalty, and you, as a royal, if you died, they would make a tomb, and they would make your servants stand around you in the tomb, and they'd close that motherfucker, and they leave you in there and just let you die. One site had hundreds of decapitated skeletons arranged in ceremonial pits. In Mesopotamia, in the city of royal tombs were surrounded by the remains of servants and guards. Evidence suggested that they were drugged and then buried alive with their king or queen.
Hell yeah.
Archaeologists found musical instruments, gold, jewelry, and dead women still holding harps.
That's fucking cool.
And you would think that human sacrifice died out with the ancient empires, but there's been some twisted folks that have kept it going into the modern era, from drug lords all the way to deranged cults, which we love to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
The 20th and 21st centuries have seen blood spilled in the name of dark rituals, often with gore that rivals much of these chintzy horror flicks that grace our screens these days. In the 1980s, Adolfo Constanza, a Cuban-American drug lord in Matamoros, Mexico, ran a cult blending Palo Mayombe, a dark Santeria offshoot, with cartel violence. Constanzo believed human sacrifices granted magical protection for his drug empire. He and his followers kidnapped at least 15 people, rival drug dealers, locals, an American student, Mark Kilroy, in 1989. I'm a college boy. At their ranch, victims were tortured with machetes. Their screams muffled by the remote desert. Constanzo sliced open chests while victims were still alive, blood gushing onto the dirt floor as he ripped out their still beating hearts and still pumping lungs. Skulls were split open, brains scooped out, and boiled in a cauldron called a ingana, mixed with blood, spines, and animal parts.
Jeez Louise.
Kilroy's body was found hacked apart. I think we did him. We covered him. His brain missing, his spine chopped into pieces. The ranch was a blood-soaked nightmare, altars caked with dried gore, limbs scattered and machetes stained red. Cops busted the cult after a survivor escaped, and Constanzo died in a 1989 shootout.
Damn.
In Nathari, India, in 2006. I love Indians when they dance at their weddings, man. That's my absolute favorite.
Fucking cool.
Let's see here if we can.
The best street food in the world.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, their weddings are,
Let's see if we can find
especially when you get those fucking, the big money weddings. Those are awesome.
Indian wedding dance. Let's hear this shit.
Sitar.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Oh shit! Look at that. Oh, here come the shades.
Okay. A lot of hairy dicks in that. room.
Those all look like white dudes.
I know. Those look like our friends.
Yeah, right.
In 2006, in the village of Nathari, India, a gentleman by the name of Mandar Singh Pandher and his servant Surinder Kohli turned a suburban house into a house of terrors. They actually lured children, mostly young girls and young boys, to their home, where they carried out ritualistic murders fueled by a twisted belief in black magic. The goal? Well, the goal was wealth and power, and supposedly granted by dark forces that were brought upon by the brutal murder of these young children.
Dang.
Police discovered bags stuffed with skulls and bones and dismembered body parts, some showing signs of cannibalism. Victims were stabbed or strangled, their blood drained into buckets for rituals, and bodies hacked apart with cleavers. So this is a pretty fucking graphic episode,
I was gonna
dude.
say, this is very, descriptive.
Skulls were split open, brain matter exposed, and some bones bore slow, deliberate knife marks suggesting torturous cuts while the victims were still very much alive.
Fuck.
The crime scene was a nightmare. There was blood-soaked floors, limbs scattered into drains, and a stench of decay that the investigators had a hard time overcoming. Pandher and Kohli were convicted in 2009, but the image of the houses and just the horror that was left behind, it kind of still leaves a chill there in India. This was not at all ancient history. This was a modern suburb, proving some people, they still very much believe in the ritualistic murders to please the gods, to gain wealth, to gain fame and fortune. You don't want to know how many knuckle babies we had to kill to get the fucking people that listen to this podcast to do it. A lot. Still killing them.
You had to kill a lot of kids.
If you've ever killed a knuckle baby. Knuckle baby, that's so weird.
It is.
Weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
Then we had the Satanic Panic in the 1980s. You know, we've talked about the Satanic Panic a lot.
Hell yeah, I love it.
People thought America that everybody was worshiping the devil. Well, in 1985, Oklahoma teenager Sean Sellers, he went on a killing spree. He killed 3 people, including his parents. He shot his stepdad in the face. That's not a real parent. Blood splattering the walls like a Jackson Pollock painting, and then stabbed his mom, leaving her to bleed out on the bedroom floor. I mean, am I right? Am I right?
Technically, you're not a blood parent, so yeah. But there's a lot of blood in that parent.
I'm not the. What do they say? Like the one who stepped up and stepped. I don't know. What they say about. I'm not a stepdad. I'm the one that stepped up.
That's like fucking corny bumper sticker fodder right there.
The only way your mom would let me fuck her is if I bought you Happy Meals.
God.
How old were you when your mom got with your stepdad?
They got married when I was 5 or 6.
Okay. Do you remember the
so-
wedding? Was it magical?
I was in the wedding, yeah. I remember. Vaguely, like, I don't know if I remember it or if I remember the pictures of it. It's one of those things where I can kind of recall.
Were you excited to get a dad that was going to beat you?
I don't even remember. I don't.
Your stepdad stepped on you.
Yeah, he did. He's a fucking turd. Little dead bitch.
Sellers claimed that he was sacrificing to Satan, with his lawyers blaming demon possession, but the court wasn't. They weren't buying it. They sentenced him to death in 1999. Other cases, like the 1993 West Memphis murders in Arkansas, got wrongly pinned on satanic rituals, despite evidence pointing to unfair convictions. Still, a lot of rumors of blood-drenched altars and shadowy cults. It fueled nationwide fear, with people seeing pentagrams in every dark corner. And it's less about real sacrifices and more just about mass hysteria. Sometimes mass death is framed as a spiritual sacrifice. We've never done Jonestown, but in 1978, Jim Jones convinced 900 people to drink fucking cyanide-laced Flavor Aid in the jungles of Guyana and called it a revolutionary suicide. And the children, they all died first. Survivors said it was framed as a final offering to create a better world. And then there's Heaven's Gates in 1997. 39 people committed suicide in a California mansion, believing they'd ascend to an alien spacecraft behind the Hale-Bopp comet.
I think that one is the one where there's like video and audio of.
Jonestown is.
Is it Jonestown? Okay.
It's horrific.
I knew it was one of those two, and it's fucking horrible. You can, I mean, without... Yeah, you can just hear kids crying and shit, and dude, it's crazy.
We've played this before.
It's fucking sad, man.
This is 45 minutes long, but
How very much I've loved you. How very much I've tried my best to give you the good life. We didn't commit suicide. We committed an act of revolutionary suicide, protesting the conditions of an inhumane world. Yes, my love. Tavis destroyed.
I don't know where the good parts are at.
When we destroy ourselves, we're defeated.
I don't want to hear the babies crying.
Poor fucking babies, man. It's fucking sad. What a piece of shit.
I just can't believe it's not fathomable to me that people go along with this shit.
It boggles my mind, dude. It boggles my mind.
To this day, every time I get on social media, there are still fucking cults. People, they are willing to die for some of this stuff, and it doesn't make any sense, man.
My big thing is fucking. Talked about this before. Any televangelist, the fucking Joel Osteen. What's that other fucking beady-eyed motherfucker? The one that said that people are demons, and he had to buy a private plane because
Okay, yeah.
Ken Copeland.
Yeah.
Ken Copeland. Fuck that dude.
It's unbelievable. It's unreal.
Insane. It's insane. It's literally a fucking cult.
And it's not just religion. It's
Jared Leto. Look at him.
my God.
It's crazy.
People get this hive mentality, and you just can't change their mind about it. Sometimes it is what it is, man.
It's crazy, man.
Like sometimes people just suck.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times people just suck. It doesn't have to be this giant conspiracy, about there's a conspiracy, whatever. And mostly for me, it's all politically driven right now. And I'm on. I dabble on Blue Sky and X, and not really Blue Sky. I don't know.
I don't even know what that is.
I think I just said that to be fair and partial, but I got on Blue Sky for like a week. And
what is that?
There's nothing on there. It's like when Elon Musk bought Twitter and X, and then like all of a sudden you're allowed to say the R word and the N word again, and it just kind of became a cesspool of just shit.
Yeah.
So people that more, I would say, liberal leaning started Blue Sky to give people.
Okay.
So you could be like, hey, I want to do this or I want to do that. You don't have to worry about someone saying like, oh, you get fucking murdered in the street, you fucking, just all kinds of awful shit.
Yeah.
And I get it, man. But I've got my algorithm dialed in for just Bengals stuff, Reds stuff, sports. And I just don't deal with like the cesspool of humanity shit. So, and I don't really get all the commentators and the journalists and the content creators that I listen to for the Bengals, the Reds, and UFC and WWE. They don't really post on Blue Sky anymore. So it really is just like, it's just X for me.
Sure.
But everyone gets their feelings hurt, and it's all just words. That's all it is fucking words. It's just words. If somebody's like, Trump MAGA, and you're like, God damn it, I hope he... It's just fucking words.
Yeah.
But then, like, some people are genuinely suffering from the actions of certain political parties, and that sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I get that, and that's awful, but 99% of the time, it's just words that people are getting so upset about.
And you got to understand that a lot of it is, someone biting for a reaction, like baiting.
Yes.
And then the other thing is, don't even waste your time arguing with these people because you're not going to change their mind.
You're not. And a lot of people on X, you can make these shadow accounts. I have one account that I make just for saying mean shit to other, just to get on other teams' NFL pages.
Yeah.
And I'll just be like, I'll be like, Lamar Jackson has the IQ of a fucking sweet potato, or just I'll get on there. I'll be like, Patrick Mahomes is shaped like my aunt, or I'll say things like that, and
you just fucking pour the gas and walk away.
Yeah, and let's troll and walk away.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of those people live on those troll accounts, and they'll say, "Dude, it's human nature. Get your feelings hurt.
Yeah,
it's human. Like, if someone's like, I listen to Brohio, those guys are stupid, and Nick's a bad dad. He's mean to his daughters. I'd be like, you know what? That hurts my feelings. I don't like that. I don't think that's true. That hurts my feelings. I have feelings.
Of course.
You have feelings.
Everybody does, yeah.
Yeah, everybody hurts. And we all want people to just like us.
Sure.
And the majority of the people on these apps are just out to be fucking mean. So
absolutely.
There's no point in, like, I took a year off of Facebook. July 4th, I took a break off Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since I've got back on there, it is just like, it is all negative, and it's not just people crying and stuff. There's kids getting murdered, car accidents, people dying, GoFundMe, my fucking husband's getting deported, all this shit, man.
Stop bringing me down.
And you think about it, you're immersing yourself. How much time do you think you spend on social media between Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok? How much time do you think you spend on there today?
Too much.
Probably multiple hours, right?
Yeah, too much.
And every single day, we're essentially immersing ourselves in nothing but negative content. So you have no other fucking way to feel besides gutted and awful and negative if you're just immersing yourself. That's why you got to get your nose in the Word of God and start reading the Bible. I don't mean that.
And it's funny because it's like the way that algorithms work, it's like if you're just saying politically, you know, if you're one side and you're arguing with these people on the other side, you're more apt to see the posts from that other side, which leads you. The cycle just keeps repeating itself. You know what I mean? It's going to keep putting you in a fucking bad mood because you're going to see these people who you vastly disagree with.
This motherfucker named Cat Turd popped up on my ex the other day.
Cat Turd?
He's like this big, just big trumper dude. Which
is it TURD?
It's
there's a TERD.
KATTURD. And everyone was making fun of him because he posts like 5,000 times a day.
Oh, that's crazy.
And he's like this old boomer in a cowboy hat. And
Cat Turd.
Someone said they would beat his ass.
Yeah.
And he commented and said, I've been in 40 bar fights in Texas. And everyone fucking piled on him about saying he'd been in 40 bar fights.
He's keeping count.
I know how to fight. I'm just like, dude, I cannot. And I've gotten so good. With like the mute and block button. I have no idea how this dude slipped through. Actually, I do know how he slipped through. He slipped through because everybody was making fun of him, and that's how it popped up on my thing.
Right.
But
if I see him comment next week and it still says 40 and he's not the 41, he's a fucking faker.
Dude, it's like I don't know.
He's a running toll of his bar fights.
I have no idea how people make like their whole entire identity based around one thing. Whether it's
it's crazy. Fucking Cat Turd. It's such a good name. It's a fucking great name, man. And you know he has the account Dog Turd, and it's the complete opposite. It's just him to troll both fucking sides.
Oh, he said, dude, I was raised in the South, and I've been in 40 bar fights. You wouldn't last 3 minutes with me.
That's the best part about trolls, man, is they'll just say whatever it is to get people going.
Oh, my God, dude. This guy's making money off of just being
insufferable.
Just being like this.
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
And these dudes, they just hook, line, sinker.
People are wild.
Follow these guys like it's religion.
It's kind of an art, man, to just have a whole fucking mob of hate.
Yeah. Well, one of the last things to talk about here is the Bohemian Grove, which was one of my most favorite topics we've ever covered.
Yeah.
Every year, powerful men meet in a California forest and perform a mock human sacrifice called the cremation of care. A giant owl statue watches as a robed figure is symbolically burned. Conspiracy theorists say it's not symbolic at all and that it's real sacrifices that may have been occurring over the years.
Thank you, Alex Jones.
Oh, there's that one clip for Bohemian Grove Alex Jones, where he corners a politician.
Oh yeah, that's great.
And we've played it on here.
Yeah,
before.
we have. I think during that episode, it's fucking pretty cool.
Yeah.
There it is right there. Down below, I think. Out right there.
It's not it.
Oh, damn. Look how young he was there, man.
Yeah, it's just an interview where he corners a politician, and he asks him about Bohemian Grove, and the politician's like, I don't respect you for asking me about Bohemian Grove. Bohemian Grove, Alex Jones, politician. Some of the stuff's hard to find. I don't know why it's so fucking hard to find. Alex Jones sneaks into Bohemian Grove. I don't know. And that's the crazy part is Google is the most popular search engine in the entire world. There's no trace of it on there. Let's try it on Yandex. Yeah, I don't know. I can't find it. They've removed it from the internet. It's astounding. But there's also the elite blood rituals where it claims that ultra wealthy elites use adrenochrome, which we did that episode as well.
Yeah.
A chemical supposedly extracted from the adrenal glands of a terrified child. This is fueled by QAnon and far-right conspiracy networks, I will say. While I won't speculate on whether they're right or not, I'll say they're a lot of fun to read into. while likely unfounded, but it taps into a very old fear that the powerful thrive off of blood. Why does this keep happening? Why does every culture, every time period end up killing its own people in the name of gods, beliefs, powers? The truth is, sacrifice is about control. It's about making sense of chaos, because chaos doesn't make sense. It doesn't. That's why chaos is called chaos. It doesn't make sense. And if you have a following of people that hang on your every word, and you can calm the chaos by killing one person, and you can kind of kibosh the chaos, that's kind of why it's stuck with us all these years. But the scariest part about it is some of these people volunteered for this shit.
No, thank you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
It's
Get your fucking ribs sliced open.
who'd like to have their butt cut out?
I'd really like some corned beer. The girl before me got 2 cups of corned beer. Can I get 2 cups of corned beer, please? And one of the Mexican Cokes and some real cocaine.
I still haven't tried real cocaine.
Me neither.
Can you even get cocaine anymore? Is it like a thing?
I don't know. I think it's made up.
Hey, buddy, can I get some coke?
Where's all the cocaine?
I hear it's a lot of fun, though.
Yeah.
Mushrooms are a lot of fun. Those are fun.
Yeah. I hear if you're drunk, you can do cocaine and then immediately mellows you out. It takes your drunk away, and then you can keep going. You mix a downer with an upper, brother. You got an in-betweener. Right.
I got an in-betweener wiener.
So it doesn't pop out all the way.
I saw a video the other day. It's like this dude talking about being a grower and not a shower.
Yeah.
Did you see this video?
I don't think so.
He's
Might
like,
to know that about it.
yeah, I know all about being a grower, not a shower. I mean, I'm just like, I grow. I don't know if I'm a grower.
It's
That
true.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
grow.
Right.
He's like, the hard part about being a grower, being a grower, not a shower, is like, if I ever get knee pants in public, y'all about to start watching me jack off hard because I got to get that thing rocked up.
Right. You got to at least hope that whoever pulled your fucking pants down grazes your wiener, so it kind
Hell
of
yeah,
fluffs
I'm
it up a
trying.
little bit.
He said, I'm gonna be jacking off hard.
That's perfect, man.
All these YouTube videos about being a grower, not a shower.
Fuck.
I can't find anything that I'm looking for today.
Yeah, you're struggling, man.
I suck today. Can you even look up TikTok videos on
I think you can.
currently unavailable?
Oh, that's fucking gay.
You son of a bitch. Well, that concludes our episode about human sacrifices and why are we actually still to this day killing people to appease the gods?
It's a very bizarre concept.
Is a very bizarre concept.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god. Let's try and run it on my phone real
Hold
quick.
on your phone, yeah.
You have any big plans this week?
Fuck.
I'm
no,
really
man.
excited for this Happy Gilmore thing.
I'm just fucking ready to die. No, I ain't got nothing going on, man. I'm hoping to just have a fucking chill week. I fucking deserve it.
I will say that I went to that Creed concert
Yeah.
and Scott Stapp. All right, so Scott Stapp is back in the day. The band broke up because Scott Stapp is
He was a deviant.
he's just not all there, man.
Yeah.
And I was thinking with my daughter on the way there, I said maybe he's not crazy anymore, and that's why this is working out so well.
Yeah. He was really bad in he was a drunk, and I think he was on drugs and shit. He was all spun out.
Yeah, and we get there and he's singing. Okay, I think I found it.
Being a grower sucks because if I get pantsed in public, I'm gonna have to start jerking my shit on the spot, gang. I'm gonna have to start jerking it on the spot, bro, because niggas is not gonna be having an assumption about me that my wee small. No, okay, I'm carrying a hammer, all right? Okay, so like, don't even play with me like that, man.
That's like the ultimate small penis. Like, that's the hierarchy. That's definitely low. a wee wee or a pee pee.
Dude, I've been seeing the same doctor since I was 3 years old.
Yeah.
And still this day, he'll be like, I need to see your wee wee. I'm like, hey, man.
At least call it a dick,
Do
doc.
we have to call it a wee wee still?
Right now, it is kind of a wee wee.
I mean, yeah, it isn't like it's. Is it not a full grown yet?
Watch what happens when I pull on it.
But it's not a wee wee. No, but Scott Stapp has an incredible, impeccable voice still.
Yeah.
It sounded just like the. It sounded just like
Like album quality.
album quality.
Right.
Perfect. And I was thinking, I was like, you know what? He's probably not crazy anymore, and that's why he's so easy to get along with.
Sure.
And after the third song, he's like, I want you all to close your eyes, and I want the music to paint pictures inside your head. Look up to the sky, to the ceiling. Let the pictures drift. Let your fingers move in and out while you let your spiritual realm open up, and I'll take you along on an audio journey. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. The children, they have innocence, and that's a beautiful thing about Brad Arnold from Three Doors Down. He has stage 4 cancer, but he's got the innocence of a child, and he doesn't know. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
That's the great thing about him. He has cancer.
This whole entire time I'm looking.
He's going to die.
Mark Tremonti, he's just smiling like this, motherfucker. Like he's listening to Scott Stapp talk, and he's just like, this dude. I tried to tell you guys 20 years ago. He's a psychopath.
He's one beer away from calling me the N-word.
I told my daughter, I said, you know, like when he had his meltdown 20 years ago, he was on a bicycle and they pulled him over and they're like, hey, what are you doing? And he said, I have secret papers I have to deliver to the U.S. government. And they said, well, let's see them papers, buddy. And he opened his backpack and he had a backpack full of screwdrivers, hammers, various tools, and then like 3 reams of empty printer paper. Are you ready for Nick to come?
So fucking great.
Like, where are you going? He's on a bike. He's on a 10-speed with a flat tire. He's got a backpack full of
Oh, fuck.
screwdriver, Phillips head. He got a tape measure,
Loose leaf paper.
3 reams of printer paper.
He's got a fucking 6-subject notebook.
I gotta take these to Fort Knox. Got a composition notebook with Creed lyrics in it. I gotta take these to National Archives. When you are with me.
Oh, fuck, dude. That is so funny.
It's dumb, man. All right. This episode goes out to all of our bros with wee-wees and all of our chicks that listen with wee-wees.
We love you guys the most.
We love wee-wees.
Yeah.
We got Life 360, and now my wife's like, didn't know you needed to drive 94 miles an hour on your way to work. Mind your own goddamn business, you know?
Hey, man, sometimes you just gotta.
I got a need for speed, baby. So, all right, guys, thanks for tuning into this episode, YouTube. As always, we love you guys.
Appreciate you
Thanks
guys
for
the
streaming
most.
us. Coming up, we have our live show, Dallas, Texas. Please get tickets. Please, God, even if you don't come, just buy all the tickets. We'll do like COVID. We'll put up cardboard cutouts of your face in the crowd.
That's pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Do that.
BroHioPodcast.com/tickets. We'll put that link in the episode description. But in the meantime, please don't kill any children or do any human sacrifices.
Don't sacrifice anything to God.
Stay off. Take a few hours off of social media this week.
There you go. That's a good
Get a
one.
coloring book.
Ooh, yeah.
Do cocaine like me and Robert talked about.
Eat some crayons.
Eat. Snort a crayon.
Buy a coloring book just to eat the crayons. Buy some Legos.
Go on an adventure like Scott Stapp. Get a backpack, fill it full of empty reams of notebook paper, get some tools, and just
Get
fuck with the
pulled over.
cops. Yeah. Aren't you the guy from Creed? I'm on a mission from God. I have to deliver these papers to the U.S. I am trying to steal the Declaration of Independence.
That's what I'm about to say next time I get pulled over. Sir, what are y'all doing today? I'm going to go steal the Declaration of Independence. Sir, have you had anything to drink today? I plead the fifth. Love you guys. Appreciate the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Nick Cage, baby.
I saw a good video where there was this guy, I think it was 2 friends that were in a car, and they got pulled over, and the cop was writing them a ticket, and then the friend that was at the passenger seat was like, "Are you gonna tell him about all the drugs in the back?" The guy's like, "Shut up."